short for this because I did get to go over to see some old friends that was doing a church. The church comes out here to that park, and I'm sorry, but the boys, the boys are being the boys. But they had a little barbecue thing over there where they make hot dogs and hamburgers and chips and drinks and whatnot, and they share the word of God. And I got to see some old faces like Mrs. Linda Palmer and Miss Linda and Mr. Lou. They are Pastor Adam's mom and dad. And then there's Sister Denise. And I'll tell you what, it's good to see. Yeah, yeah. They're learning to protect the yard because they got too many people trying to walk through. And then they leave junk behind when they walk through. Like, they can make them sick. So I have to put up. Yeah, I know, right? But right now, there's their puppy playtime. We're doing a quick live showing everybody how cute they are. I share it out. Make people happy. Thank you. Boys, be nice. I know you don't know them, but you still be nice. We're in our yard. Yep. There's some nice people there's a lot of good people in my block around this area where I live. We live on the west side where the state that I do, the town that I am. And there's a lot of good people here. Some are homeless, some are not. We got a bird in the air, and I'll show you what I mean. There's a helicopter up there, and they're looking for somebody when they go around like that. Somebody got themselves in trouble with the law, and now the law is looking for them. So we're going to pray for that person. But it's grand when you get to go over there, walk over yonder. Now I'm talking like the far side where the parking lot is over there. You see that parking lot way back here? Because see, there's the school. And they do it right over there where you can't really see it. It's a little bit in the darkened area. And then there's, of course, the park. And they're good people. Mr. Lou and Miss Linda, Blegu, and then there's Pastor Adam, his wife, and their beautiful daughter, Ella. Last time I saw Ella, she was like 8 years old, short and cute, and now she's getting tall with them long legs, y'all. Let me tell you what, that girl is beautiful. And then there's new members there that belong to their church. I got to meet up with them. And, of course, I get to see Miss Linda Palmer and Miss Denise, and they got their own thing they do on Mondays at 11 a.m. on the corner of Wall Street and not sure. I'll have to look and see where. But it's not that far from my house, but on Mondays I'm usually busy. I just wanted to give a good shout out to all them people because I don't attend their church anymore, but they're still good people. And there's still good people living around this here area where I live. But some of these here people, yep, you got some awesome people, some awesome neighbors. You fall down, they walk out of your way to pick you up. They walk almost half a block out of the way to come pick you up because you fell down. And of course, there's the boys. I thought I would share them out with you. Hello, Amaya. How are you doing, darling? I know Sister Cherish has said that she's going to be live later on around 9 p.m. I think that's in Central Standard Time for her live. So I'm looking forward to that. So we got between now and then to take the boys out for a little romp and dump. My little papas, and let them play with whatever sticks and whatever they can find. And they fight over the little twigs and whatnot. What you doing? Yeah. Hop-dee-dop. And they find all sorts of stuff that, some of it, okay. Some of it, most of it, no. Some of it that's not good for them. But it was good to reconnect with them. You know, I got me a hot dog and a bag of chips and a bag of cookies. I was just happy to go over there and see them. Don't worry about the rest. Oh, look at that. Family out on their bicycles. Awesome, man. Got some cool people. Hey, man, how you doing? Have a good one. You take care now. I mean, we got some cool people here. Ah, there he goes riding his bike. Yep. One of them loud ones, too. And it is what it is. You know? It could be worse, and it's not. I mean, compared to where I've lived before in a tent, yeah, this is pretty good for me. But as you can see, we already have a no parking sign. We got a notice sign about 24-hour surveillance. Don't ask me where that's at. And down yonder, we got a no trespassing sign. And I got to figure out how I'm going to get the new no trespassing signs posted where people understand, don't walk through my yard. This is now not for your walkway. Guys, so you would walk from this street here, which is Park Ave, and they would walk all the way through. And there used to not be a fence there, but the fence is there now with the grapevine over it, and still got an opening there that will be eventually closed up to keep people out of my yard. Well, I would say, okay, go ahead, walk through, you know, and I didn't have that problem before. My roommate had a 2-man tent with an air mattress, and he went to go to the local Aldi's to get himself some groceries. It started raining. I went in the house, come back, and the damn tent and everything's gone. Don't know what happened to it. Hey, Gabriel. How you doing? There's the boys. Yeah, gotta get them out again today. You know, get them some exercises. You know, people talk about walking like I Cherish Church Network, Sister Cherish, and Sister Marjorie. And Sister Marjorie walks 3 miles, I'm sorry. She walks 3 miles. Yeah, but I'm sure Sister Marjorie don't have what I wear. See? That's my boot, y'all. I wear that so I don't end up hitting the ground with my face. That's not no fun. And this here is our driveway. But over there where the camper is, and past that upside down trash can, there's a brown spot, and that's where my roommate's tent was. With the air mattress, and somebody walked through and took it. No. We're not doing it. No trespassing. Heard people walk through my yard earlier today, and I got up and I went looking, and they were already gone, but... I'm going to have to figure out how to get me a couple of, things set up where people understand. Don't walk through my yard. You don't come and mow it. You don't, you don't live here. That's in the chair. And the bear's still up in the air looking for somebody, don't know who. Now look there, y'all. Look through that fence. Y'all see there? That's my neighbor's yard. All those beautiful flowers, and they're constantly doing the mulching and pruning and everything. I like to get my backyard similar to that. I'd like to have a place right here. This section here, I like to do a raised bed of sorts. Maybe down ways a little bit further. So I could grow some herbs and stuff like Sister Cherish does with her garden. And I could plan that out maybe by God's good grace for next year. You know. And there's the boys. They are in their fun area. This is the tall grass for them. Tall grass means it's comfortable to lay upon. See, they love rolling around in it. Hey, boys. Get over here, you silly goose. Oh, you found a piece of rock. Or no, you found a piece of wood. A wood and a stick is okay. A twig? Nah. Oh, goodness. Goodness gracious. But I'm hoping to set up right here my metal fence that I could anchor to the ground with some tent stakes and have it partially covered with maybe a part of a tarp, so that I could put them outside to play in the backyard. But first, I gotta get my backyard secured where people don't think they're walking through my backyard. See how he seasoned his brother? Say, look what I got. I got wood. Don't fight over the silliest things. Yeah, see, they're over there right now trying to get it from the other. What you doing? Oh, look. There you go. Sundancer got it now. Oh, here comes his brother. He says, I got it now. Let's see if I can move my chair over here on this side of the table. And yes, they get spooked about me moving the chair. Trust me. I know, right? They shouldn't, but they do. That's got to get cut down. There you go. Now he's Mr. Happy-Go-Lucky. See, I got my piece of wood too. Yep. So how y'all doing? Mr. Gabriel, Miss Amaya? Y'all like watching my babies? I know. I did it earlier live, but it ended up crashing because I ran out of battery power. I didn't realize I was that low on my battery power, and I apologize for it. And I know Sister I Cherish Church Network will be going live tonight at 9 p.m. And she's in Texas, so that's Central Standard Time versus I'm Eastern. So that'll probably be about maybe 10 o'clock my time. Now there's one corner store. It used to be open. It used to have the best subs. Oh my God, did they ever. But then the business got taken over by two different whatever people. They didn't have the paperwork in order, so it got closed down. That's the corner bar. And that place, I just found out from my friend Ghost, who was here visiting me earlier today after I got home, told me that there was another incident there dealing with the knife. Before, it was like more like along the lines of, a shooting inside the bar, a ball place. Come on, people. So then, up he got it. And I make them run around and be goofballs. And I know you guys like watching the puppies play. It's a reason to be happy. Oh, I saw Miss Linda Palmer's newest grandbaby. Oh, my Lord. She's too cute for this world, and I'm so happy for all of them. Oh, sorry. Got to move the camera. Somebody's doing his business. Yeah. All better now? Yeah? Yeah. What you doing? What you doing? What you doing? Ah, my pretty boys. My little papas. My little papas. Yeah, my little boys. It's a mama's babies. It's a mama's babies. Come on, let's get the zooms out. See how Butch right there grabs the leash? Well, the extended part. He grabs it so he can drag his brother around a little bit, but on the lighter side compared to his brother, Sundancer, who's all, got the white tip tail on, white paws. Sundancer's just a little bit of a chunkamunka. And we like our Chunkamunka babies. Yes. That make sure you do, because you guys, let me tell you what. You need yourself a little bit of love. You need some God words. And trust me, it makes your day so much better. Mm-hmm. Oh, they sound so fierce. Found out the neat thing about the breeds they are. They're trained to go after rats. And I can understand back then days, them rats were about bigger than them nowadays, but that's what the breed was. Their breeds that they have were small breed, miniature pinscher. There are Yorkshire Terriers and Chihuahua mixes. And the small breeds were mainly to go after rats in a person's home or somewhere like that, the backyard, whatever. Mm-hmm. You see that? Sundancer got him a trick. He said, my brother come chasing after my face to bite me in the face, and I'm going to flip around and see he's got his brother's ear. But watch him now. Yeah, Sundancer will turn his whole body around so his brother can't bite him in the ear or the face. And he'll let him get him by the butt or something, but he ain't getting me by the face no more. That hurts. No, guys, we're not going up by the street. Come on. Oh, they found some more grass. They love that tall grass. And my roommate does a great... Oh, there goes a cardinal that just flew by. Lives up there in their trees there. And I love cardinals, man. I do. My children got me hooked on the cardinals when they were wee little. Yep. It's only 4:41 for you, Gabriel. Just remember, when I Cherish Church Network goes on tonight, it's for 9 p.m. Central. Not your time. Just remember that. So for me, being here in the Northeast, in New York, let me see. That's going to be about 10 p.m. my time. So you're going to have to keep an eye between certain hours to catch it going live. I caught her live, but about 4 minutes of it, you couldn't hear her talking. Her audio was missing. So I went back and I finally got to start listening to it and got to finish listening to it. And I found out at the 4-minute mark or so, because her phone was still connected to her vehicle. You know how they got that nowadays. And that's why you couldn't hear her for the first 4 minutes of her recent post. Now you all want to be see inspiration. You go watch that Sister Marjorie. Get Healthy Now Mastery, man. She just makes me look like I'm going nowhere. Now, mind you, before I had my braces, like that, and like that. I have braces on both my legs, guys. Before I had them, and diabetes and whatever, I could walk. And back then, I smoked a full pack of cigarettes. I could walk a mile in less than 15 minutes. But putting these buggers on is like putting on an extra 20 pounds of clay weight on each foot and then walk. Not easy. And don't forget, y'all, to check out like Auntie Mama's Kitchen or The Boss Way. And I still cannot remember the sister's chat I was in earlier today. Lord forgive me. I gotta go find it. I finally got power on my phone and wanted to come out here and show you the boys playing around and having fun before I lose power again. Yep. Give me that. I know where you got that from. Drop it. Drop it. Drop it. That didn't belong in here, and it wasn't in the... You got that from the pavement. Yeah. Uh-oh. Hold on. You see my little dilemma? Alright. The one lady that used to live here, she had one of those white fences to go around her flower areas and whatever. And this is a broken piece. And it was on the pavement a while ago on that side. And they discovered it, of course. Yep. Right above my head, y'all. Look. There's a bear in the air. But I'll tell you what, y'all, it was nice going over there to Fraser Park and to see the old people I knew from the old church I used to go to, Pastor Adam. And I didn't get to see his wife, but I got to see their beautiful daughter, Bella. She's a beauty and a half. And Miss Linda Palmer with her newest grandbaby. Cute little buggin'. And then we got Miss Linda and got Mr. Lou, who is Pastor Adam's parents. And then we had Denise. And they're like, oh, where you been hiding? Where you been hiding? I ain't been hiding nowhere. But when y'all expect me to be there, I got other things to do now. Matter of fact, I got to get off the phone here soon and see about making some arrangements for rides for doctor's appointments next week, because I got to get blood work done. Fasting labs. Oh, yay. Wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning. You can't eat nothing until you get the labs done. That ain't till 10 something in the morning. And yeah, you're going to be hungry. You can't eat after midnight, but you can't eat before you go get the labs done. But you can sip on little bits of water. Give me that. Give me that. Ah. What is this? What is this? I don't even know, y'all. They find the weirdest things. Found another piece of wood. Okay, there you go. Hey, Sue! Yeah, hello, Shelly. How you doing, beautifuls? I Cherish Church Network, by the way. Oh, wait, y'all gotta look. Look at that. Those are seagulls, if I'm not mistaken. That means there's usually a storm out in the ocean. If they come inland, when seagulls come inland from a local nearby ocean, there's usually a storm out in the ocean. So there's quite a bit. Must be a nasty storm out there in the ocean or something, or the waterway that they usually are at. Thought I'd show you guys that little bit. 1 and 2. So I Cherish Church Network will be going live tonight, Sue. 9 p.m. your time, because I know you're in Central. To do another another video chat today. I got to see the earlier one finally. The first 4 minutes of that earlier one, though, you can't hear nothing because her audio is connected to her car. And that's why I couldn't hear it. But after the 4-minute mark or so, you can actually hear what she's talking about. Talking about the beauty of the tree and, wonderful about it. You see that? He's digging. He's a digging. Oh, what you doing there, Butch? I want him to dig. Why do I want my dogs to dig? Especially knowing there's dirt and then there's pavement. It actually helps to um, cut down on their toenails. So I don't necessarily cut them or trim them myself. And that's what dog nails are for. We have storms coming except for Monday. Well, Sue, you could always stay awake long enough before you take your meds to get her started and let it play, and you could go to sleep listening to the Word of God. That's what I love to do. And if not, you can always go to somebody's, like, pick 3 channel people, that content creators that need watch hours. All right? And you can play their content, and there's another right there. If you see this here going up, follow my finger right there. You see that right there? I just saw a cardinal go into that tree. But you can pick 3 content creators and listen, to their playlist, like when you're cleaning house and whatnot. Get over here. Get over here. I don't want to hear about it. I gave you 3/4 of not all my water that was all nice and iced up, and I gave it to y'all when I got home today when we're out here in the backyard. So come on. You guys saying it's time to go inside? Almost. A few more minutes. I'm just doing a quick short because I wanted to give you guys some enjoyment before you go to bed and do your prayers and talk with God. And this is the reason why some days I get up. I'll tell you what, they're so funny. And they're so dang sweet. And Sue, you know what I'm talking about there, girl. Come. Get over here. As you can see, they keep jerking my one hand that had the phone in it. They hear the noise, but they have yet to associate where the noise is coming from, which in a way is good. A while ago, if you look right there, you see the one tree. Well, see the leaning lamppost, right? Then come to that next tree bush right there, and then you got the tall one, right? Well, in between there, where you guys can see that bit of blue, which is like an easy up, I caught a picture of a cardinal. The male kind, not the female. The females are like tan and red versus a male cardinal is all red. And apparently they live in these trees, which I just definitely love. Once I can, though, and I get my yard secured with the barbed wire and all this so people can stop walking through my yard like they live here, because they don't. I can put up my dog pen right here, and put up partial shade and put tent stakes down for my puppies to come out here to come and play. Gotta find me somebody with the weed whacker that works, so I can get the rest of that weed whacking done. So my roommate thought it was funny to bring me out these shears. They're bush cutting. Like if you got a bush around your house and you gotta trim it, yeah. With the long hedge, they're hedgers. They cut the hedges. Brought that out for me to use to come out here and do all this. Yeah, okay. If it's like around, I don't know, 8 o'clock in the morning. Because after a certain time, it gets hot out here, y'all. Now, tomorrow, I'm going to be out and about. No, I'm not. I'm going to be home. But I got phone calls to make. I did a live earlier, and my phone died on me, so couldn't make my phone calls then. I had to wait almost an hour and a half for that phone to get charged up. So, and as you can see, they're learning to use their paws for digging, which in that area is fine because there's pavement underneath the dirt, and them digging that all up for me. Yeah, it's a mess, but you know what? That's a bye. You missed it earlier, Sue. I was sitting over yonder, and I had to check my blood sugars. And of course, my blood sugar is running low, and I had literally just got home from the store. Like, not store, but the doctor's office. And still had a sandwich from breakfast left over, which is good because I always try to plan a little bit ahead. So I had an egg with milk, some kind of mozzarella cheese, and onions. So I couldn't give them the egg part. But I gave them each a piece of the bread, and they thought that was like manna from heaven. Oh, is it? I didn't know that, Gabriel. That is awesome. Sweetheart, if you were busy, you were busy. I came on at the last minute because every time prior to today, trying to do a puppy playtime, my phone has not allowed me to do so for whatever reasoning. And trust me, I might just go get them shears and start, going back there where in that hollow area and start cutting down some more of that there grapevine and put it right on over there until I can get my, that's it. Go ahead, dig it up for me, boys. Less work for me to do for next year. Get it. Get it. Get it. And it's good that they dig because I know some people are like, oh no, don't dig up my garden. They're not digging up a garden, y'all. This is the corner of the pavement and the dirt and the grass. And them digging it up actually is going to help me for next year when I want to go around and trimming it up really nice or whatever if I want. Now, I probably won't do that because I just want to keep it natural there. But you know what I'm saying. Them digging is actually good for them to be digging because it helps with their toes, their nails. And I don't have to worry about trimming them myself. Because a lot of the different trimmers I see and such and trim their nails and I'm like, nope. Oh, I know. Yours just... Yo, Gabriel. You know the red cardinal's my bird, right? And why do I say that? Because when my children were little and they would go to the school store to buy mommy presents, they'd always get me a figurine with the red cardinal. And I used to be able to whistle like them too. What you got? What you got? What you find? Hey, 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 hey. Stop trying to rip off his ear. Don't come off. And all this exercise here actually helps with their, like if you're walking your dog seriously, and they're giving them playtime and stuff when you're walking them, it actually helps their digestion, so they can do their business outside where they need to and not in the house per se. And so I don't mind them digging over here. But I don't want them digging over there. Hello. Hi, Steven. You almost have to mask your dog. Why? Why are you masking your dog for there, Sue? Yeah, I thought I'd come out here and do a quick short of the Y'all be able to watch some puppy playtime. Oh, good job. Yes. Find the edge of the pavement for Mommy. Dig it up there. There you go, Sundancer. These little flowers. Y'all, hang on a second. I'm going to grab one. You see these little flower heads? I don't know what kind they is. But y'all see that, right? They eat the tops. Don't ask me why. But they eat the tops. And I don't know what kind of flower that is. If it's okay, but that's what they do. Hello, Irish Cream. Come on in. Come on. Get it. Get it. See? Hello, hello. Come on in. Miss Sue, darling gal. You're such an inspiration. Remember that Bible scripture you sent me earlier today to check out? Well, don't say what it is in the morning. Oh, yes, I love that. That's great. Yes, it was. I don't know what they're digging for. Almost she'd be thinking they're digging for gold. Uh-oh. Are you guys getting tuckered out yet? Oh, nope. It's like, let's play! Watch him. Watch him. Get him. Get him. Get him. Watch him. Watch him. Mind you, I only do that, watch them and thing, for them to play with each other. Get him. Get him. Get him. Get him. Get him. Hey, they make the best lawn hedgers there, I'll tell ya. Oh, goodness. Yep, that's over there in Genesee. You okay? Oh, I loved it. I don't know what they were digging there for, Gabriel. I think it was more like they're trying to find oil or gold or something in their hills or something down their dirt. I don't know what they were trying to find, but, you know, other than sleeping, that corner is almost like bare to the pavement, which is perfect. One less hassle I have to do. Nah, 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 nah. Whoa! Knocking the phone around, guys. All right, darling. I thought you guys would love to have another puppy playtime if you missed the earlier one. Yeah, it's good. What you got? What you got? What you got? Get him. Tell him. Get him. Get him. Get him. Get him. And the loudest one, by the way, is Butch. Because sometimes it doesn't make a lot of noise. Once in a while he'll growl at you, maybe. But that's all Butch making all that noise. What you doing? What you doing? What you doing? So look at that. Frozen? Try coming out, leaving, and coming back in, and it'll refresh your page, as they would say. Leaving and coming back in, and it'll refresh your page, as they would say. Try that again, Sue. Am I frozen still? Sue, am I still frozen? I'm glad I didn't give him a bath earlier. I'll tell you what. Better now, Sue? Yeah, we get your girl and come out here and we could breed us up some puppies there, Miss Sue. Yeah, we could have some international YouTube puppies. I'm just kidding, Sue. Yeah. Look at all that dirt that they chunked up from the side there. Glad I didn't give them a bath. Get him. Get him. See, I told y'all. That bush that does all that growling south. Watch him. Watch him. Watch him. Watch him. Drop it. You dirty pull, man. Bush, that was dirty pull. Attacking your brother when he was itching himself. You bugger. Yep. See, they take the heads off of the, I don't know what kind of flowers or whatever they are, but I figure I'd come and give them an extra outing, you know, instead of walking them around the yard, you know, to go pee and poop and then bring them in the house for the evening. I figure I'd come out here and give you guys a little bit of playtime to see. I went over there by Frazier Park, where I got to see some old church friends, Pastor Adam and his daughter Bella, his mom and dad, Mr. Lou and Miss Linda, and then got to see Miss Linda Palmer and Sweet Denise, and it was good to see them. Miss Linda Palmer got herself a new grandbaby, cute as pie. And as you guys may hear, the bird in the air is a helicopter, if you can see it. It's going above my house, apartment here, because they're apparently looking for somebody. When you hear that, you see it, and the helicopter's going around and around in a coordinated sectional type thing. Yeah, that's what it means. Boys, come on, papas. No, I'm not going back that way. I gotta get inside and I gotta get the crate organized and cleaned up for them, and then I gotta get my garbage put out tonight, because tonight's garbage night for here out where I'm at, and recyclables done, and made myself, last night I made banana pudding. I put some raw, fresh bananas in it. Glad I did. Because I'll tell you what, today I had to have blood sugar being low again. Then I made, later on, I made some of this pistachio one, but I didn't have those pistachios. It comes with the pistachio pudding, comes with the pistachios in it. So I have a quick fix, something to not spike my sugar up too high, but to get it above, like, to normal range and not being low. Because I had a nice long healthy chat with my primary today about the endocrine visit that I had, and seeing the ENT doctor I had, and about the diabetic lows and the syncope I've been having, and yep. Make sure you guys stay hydrated. Because, hello, my sweet Angela. How are you, darling? Yeah, you get to see my boys. Okay, the one in front with the white paws and the white tail, that there is Sundancer, and then we got the one that just dropped the leash. He's a little black and tan one. The one grabbing that right there, shaking it around. That's Butch Cassidy. Only problem is sometimes he shortens himself because his brother will stop and drop, and that knocks him on his butt. And if you hear any of the growling, and you will, that's usually Butch that does all the growling. Sundancer doesn't make a lot of noise. But you see how nicely they went and dug up all the dirt off the corner here? They found themselves another piece of wood. No, you can't go say hello. There goes the helicopter again. I hope whoever it is needed to be found gets found and they're safe. And I'm going to be praying for them. There it is. There's a helicopter. Yeah. But once I could get the yard all secure from people walking through and doing whatever they think they should do when they don't live here, I'm going to be able to put their pen that I got and put the tent stakes in and put partial covering like with the tarp right here for them so they can have some outside time. And little brother found the big chunk of monka wood the big brother found earlier. So that's what he's chewing on. And that's little Butch back there behind his big brother Sundancer who's trying to chew the tops of the flowering plant, whatever it is. See? There he is. But you know what's so funny is they'll chew on the wood. They'll chew on the big, thick sticks. But man, try to give them a dog biscuit. And them things are not that hard, but they are hard. My dogs look at me like, okay, Mom, what are we supposed to do with this? And I have to break it up. It's not even funny, yo. I was breaking them daggers up earlier today, trying to get them some, what do you call that? Some of them dog biscuits, like a treat them. Oh, he found himself a rock. What? 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 You handsome little papas. My little handsome boys. Yeah. Watch him. Watch him. Okay. I'm going to get you. You guys get the idea. Get him. Watch him. Watch him. Watch him. Watch him. This was supposed to be a short, y'all. But I can't stop it from playing when the puppy looks so darn cute and sweet and whatnot. And they're running around like, we are the champions. Let's do Puppy Rumble. Come here. I want to pick on you. Say, I want to pick on you. I give you lots of loving. See? Look. Tell me if that is not cute. Come here, babies. Come here, my precious boys. Go get them. But you're still in the... That's Butch that's growling, y'all. That is not Sundancer. Sundancer does not make a lot of noise, and when he does, you do hear him. But that's Butch. Now see, they're back to digging up the dirt off the pavement. Glad I didn't give him a bath. Nah. Don't you be grabbing that leash. Looking handsome. Excuse me, my burping nose people. I'm sorry. Did not mean to be burping in your faces like that. But I thought you guys would enjoy watching the puppies for a little bit. You know, before your prayer and your bedtime. Now look at those skies, guys. Look at the sky. Isn't it magnificent? How God is so glorified and glorious. Look at the handwork of God, you guys. The cirrus clouds, the light hitting them. It's like a pinkish yellow tint. And then the white and the blue. Oh my God, it's just gorgeous. God makes the most wonderful things in the world, you guys. Just for our eyes' enjoyment. Think how blessed we truly are. Just saying. So I'm going to give you guys maybe a minute, give or take, and then we're going to be shutting off the live so I can go in my house right there, my back door, take my boys in, get them fed up and watered, make sure that their creature comforts for bedtime is ready. Yeah, what you doing? Oh, sorry, ya no dera. Hello, my handsome boy. Hello, my precious. Hello, my baby boys. Yeah, mama's bubas. Hold on, y'all. One puppy dog at a time. There's one. Come here. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. Come here, you little buggin'. Oh. Now he wants to jump down for his brother. He was up. Look, be nice. Get him. Tell him. You tell him, Sundance. You say you don't do dirty pool like that. You tell him. You go tell him. Titaba. Itababas. Titaba. Titaba. Watch him. Brother says, I ain't done playing with you yet. Come here. All right, y'all. I'm going to let you go. The street lights are coming on, y'all, if you can't see it there. But you can see the car coming down the road, coming on with their headlights. The street lights are coming on, and it's time to get my boys in the house. And by the way, if you guys look over there at that one building I'm showing you, look to your top right of the chimney. You got a telephone pole, you got a chimney, you see the two spears, a church spear, that's the basilica. That's where I get to go get my food pantry at. Lovely people, I love them to death, I really do. They're great, wonderful people. They've helped me out in things I didn't know I needed, and things I did need, and then, one place was supposed to drop off something, and I've been waiting for over 2.5 years, and I got it over there at the church. So, God bless you. Good night, sweet dreams. Remember, I Cherish Church Network goes on tonight at 9. And that's Central Time, if I'm not mistaken. That's Texas time, because I'm in the east, the northeast, so I'm an hour ahead. So, Gabriel, you're a couple hours behind me, or so, 2 or 3 hours. You know when to come on. Just keep it, go and see her and listen and be part of her live chat. This is how, with those 8,000 hours that YouTube has went and exploded upon, that's like double the normal hours that most new content creators have to have. And, okay, well, then I'm going to tell y'all, let's go and support each other. If you're a content creator, let us know. We can come and do some watch hours. I was watching on one sister of another mister earlier today. Cannot remember for the life of me her channel. I hope she forgives me. I will post it once I find what I was watching earlier, and I can post it and I can tell y'all. So good night, sweet dreams. I love you. God bless. And I hope to see you on I Cherish Church Network. 9 p.m. Texas time. I believe that's Central. Right, Sue? I think Sue might have already went to bed. And by the way, my earrings are not green. They're blue. One of my favorite colors. And the boys, as you can still, are having the hipsy dipsies. All right, y'all. Bye-bye. Okay. Trying to kill my